everyone! Welcome back to another video! Yay! Can you believe it? I'm actually doing a voiceover. Can I at least get an applause or something? Anyway, as most of people recommended, here's an iPhone 11 review in 2023. So just a note, I'm not an expert in technologies, so what I'm going to say is based only on my experience and on what I have researched. So if you have any questions, you are always free to comment on this video, or you can also message me. Either way is fine. I don't bite, I promise. Let's take a look at the phone itself. This is what my phone currently looks like. Compared to my previous iPhone video, I replaced my case for a fresh look. My phone appears to be bigger because of the case, so let's remove it to see its actual appearance. So I had this phone for almost 2 months and it still looks new. I also love the thin feel when you hold it, and I also love its dual lens compared to newer iPhone, which their lens looks a bit bigger. Newer phones does not have an audio jack, which is the same for the iPhone 11. You can also see the notch and the big screen edges, which makes it look older than newer iPhones, but it doesn't bother me while watching or playing video games. I currently love that you can apply multiple wallpapers and widgets on the lock screen. Though the only concern I have is that you can't use the same wallpaper for different focus mode. Well, I wish we could, cause that's how boring I am. I'm just kidding. iOS 16 is supported on iPhone 11 and it will receive updates for the following years. At least that's what I have researched. Let's hope that it will. I use my phone only for recording videos, taking photos, and for posting on social media, which explains why I still have some storage left despite having a 64GB of storage. And since my phone is still new, its capacity is still at 100%. As for the camera, I don't know about newer iPhones, but the 11 can record a video up to 4K. I use 1080p 30fps as default and sometimes 1080p at 60fps for IG Reels. I will show you footages of each resolution and let's hope that it can be displayed as it is. Can you see the difference? 4K is smoother than 1080p, but I never use 4K to record videos as it's going to take up my 64GB storage, especially when I record 20 minutes worth of vlog. Imagine how many size that is if it's on 4K. There is a huge difference of speakers when it comes to Android phone and iPhone. I cannot explain how, but maybe it's because iPhones have speakers on both of its upper and lower part, and most Android phones have speakers on its lower part only. Let's listen to some music to test its speaker. One of the things that I love on the iPhone is its recorder. It can record voice or a music instrument that makes it perfect for making song covers. It can somehow reduce other noises and focuses only on what you are recording. I use this one to do a song cover and it never disappoints me. Also, despite it being an 11, it is still a competitive phone that is good at anything. Let's also try playing a 4K video. Though the phone I'm using to record does not give it justice, but it looks smooth as I watch it personally. One of the features that is helpful for me is that I can copy text on photos. And I can also crop a subject on the photos. There's this drag and drop feature for photos, as well as where you can select images and drag them to where you want it to send. You can also detect sounds to search or look for any music that is currently playing on other devices like this. You can also adjust some apps on Control Center like this flashlight that you can adjust its brightness. I also want to show how well iPhone 11 performs on heavy games like Genshin Impact. But I don't have the patience to install it, so I'll test it out on other games that I already installed. I played Mobile Legends with my sister when we feel like it, but we haven't played this in a while. As you can see, it is currently on Ultra Graphics, but it consumes a lot of battery, so keep that in mind. But as for me, I can play on this phone for many hours. Here's a fast-forward gameplay, because I lose on this game. And so far, I did not experience any lag while playing. From what I experienced, the iPhone gets hot while I'm playing, and it is a lot hotter compared to other phones I had. Maybe it's because of the environment, but I'm not sure yet. So, is iPhone 11 still worth it this year? The answer is yes. A big yes. Why? Because it offers so many features despite it being released on 2019. iPhone 11 still has iOS updates every month. Its appearance is still identical to newer iPhones, so it doesn't look outdated or something. It still performs well in heavy games, battery holds up well, it can record up to 4K videos, and they're not that expensive anymore. So as for me who does not have any budget on newer iPhones, consider buying iPhone 11 instead. I assure you, it is still worth it. And if you're asking me for a second choice, I guess it's iPhone 12 mini. I don't know why, I just love its mini version. And this ends my video. I hope I helped each one of you in deciding whether to buy an iPhone 11 or not. Thank you guys for watching. Bye everyone. Okay, bye-bye.